people, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a great day. I'm right here at the creek. You can see it's a little muddy. But I'm going to talk to you about, you can see a little bit of mud there. I'm going to talk to you about the rest of the story. And I apologize, I don't have my makeup on. I got a little bit done, but you know, whatever. I'm sharing this information with you. Now, we started over 35 years. I'd say now 40 years we've been here on this property. But yeah, we started with working at corporate America. Could you imagine that? We all worked at corporate America one time or another, didn't we? Anyway, I started working as an insurance agent first. That's when I met my husband, when I was an insurance agent. And he was working at the Air Guard at the time. So he showed me this piece of property. I said, oh, isn't that interesting? And I was thinking of all kinds of things you could do to it. We built this house. There's hardly any trees around it there now, you know, at that picture. But we have trees everywhere now. Anyway, that's the way it was when it started. And Mom moved down here because Dad passed away. Dad passed away at 65. He was a surveyor engineer. He worked all his life out in the woods, and I believe he might have had Lyme disease. But all kinds of things cascaded in his health because of all the hours he put in at his job. Anyway, Mom moved down here and my daughter was born. A little picture of that. I think it was Easter when we took this picture. And there she is sitting on a blanket. You see that? I know it's glaring a little bit. Anyway, and there's his parents. I can't. That might be a little shifted. Sorry about that. But anyway, Mom went on vacations all the time after Dad passed away. I guess to keep herself busy, happy. So she went to Mexico with her artist group. Did something. I wish I could do all that. Maybe someday. Never know. But I was a musician. That's why I started this channel, by the way. And there's Mom and I and Charlie Smith when we were in a nutritional supplement company. And my daughter was in her teens at the time. Lee Dawson is the one that introduced me to the nutritional supplement company. And we decided also we were going to offer travel because we filled that whole cruise line up with people that travel. And one section of the company went into travel. The other section went into nutritional supplements, which I would have stayed with the nutritional supplements, but the company absolutely diminished. It diminished. So while my daughter was in her teens, she did some modeling. That was before her teens, though. But yeah, she did modeling too. And I guess she was a 0, which I don't think I ever was. And Lee came up the driveway, the guy I told you about before. Coffee Dawson. He came up the driveway with this other company that he started going and working in. And he wanted me to follow him to be, you know, a partner of his. Because we always did partnerships on different kinds of businesses. And I said, you know what, this Memorial Day, I'll sit this one out. He said, no. There is a get-together on Saturday after Memorial Day, but you could see this. I said, okay, I'll go with you. So we went over there, and I saw this guy that worked for the company, shared this information for other people. He was living in his car, and he was doing well with this company, even so well that he actually could go and get a new home. And he was going through a divorce at the time. They actually was flying back and forth to his ex-wife's and the children, back and forth to either California or Portland, out west, or Washington. Anyway, he did that, and he had the funds to do it with what I'm talking about. So it protects families all over the United States and Canada. I can't tell you any more about it because it's best to see it to believe it, okay? But it also has something to do with travel, which we are traveling next year to this place. Do you know where that is? It has something to do with this accident, which started the whole business to help others. So if you want to know more, get in touch with me by subscribing. Leave me a message down underneath here and let me know that you want to see more, and maybe you want to go on that vacation with us next year, because it's free. Everything's free. Once you get to this certain level, you go on vacations. And I don't mean just once. You go on vacations every year, as long as you stay at that space. You want to know more? Get in touch with me. Have a great day or evening. Bye-bye now. Watch what I'm doing next, because you never know where I'm going to be. I probably am going to be in the mountains next, because my next maneuver is going to my class reunion. Have a great day. Bye-bye now. Or evening.